Good morning, my favorite people. I've had my iPhone for about 18 months, and I swear, right when a new one comes out, the old one, the one I have now, is like dying. It's doing strange things. I don't know what's up. But today, I want to talk about some of the recipes that I'm going to be doing online on this channel. But I wanted to show you this. Christmas cards are very, very expensive. So I go to Costco, and I think I got this whole box for probably $15, $19. And there is a lot of cards in here. And they are just beautiful. They're handmade. They're three-dimensional. And when I mean three-dimensional, I really, you see that is a real bag. So if you're on a budget and you really like the tradition of sending Christmas cards, go to Costco, because they will sell out. You know what I mean? So here's a wreath. And it's a little bear. So yeah, check it out, people. Okay. So these are some of the recipes that I'm going to be working on this week. Let's see. Here we go. The Quaker oatmeal cookies with raisins. I always make those. My whole family put in their order, and it's quite funny. It's really quite funny. So I am going to pause the video and go get the other recipes. I picked up the wrong stack again. Okay. I thought I would try this. I think it's like visually soup. I got this recipe, like the same kind they sell you at the Olive Garden. This is one of my most famous. I've had this for like 50 years. It's the gingerbread, people. This is the one you have to roll out the dough. As you see, this is very, very old. The thing about gingerbread is it's got to be fail-proof dough, because cutting out those gingerbreads is, the gingerbread man, it's very difficult. So if you got a good recipe, and I do, and we will do that. This is what my granddaughter wants, and I don't blame her one bit. Okay. This was a cute idea. I have an old wagon. Actually, it's my granddaughter's. I'm going to get it out of the storage unit and wrap presents and put it in the wagon. Just thought I'd share that with you. Okay. I also make a fruitcake for a special person. It's my daughter's best friend, and I use the Ever So Easy fruitcake here. And it is with, the Bisquick baking mix and the Nonsuch and the candied fruit. So we're going to work on that this week. And these I call the balls, or people call them wedding balls or Delaware butter balls. But it's just the round balls that you coat with confectionery sugar, and you put pecans in there. It's mostly made out of butter. Let me tell you what. People are begging me for these. So I will teach you all how to do them this week. Now, let's see. I think this is the Jimmy Dean sausage balls. Oh, yeah. Jimmy Dean sausage balls we're going to work on. And they freeze really well. So you can take them over to a party if the governor of Virginia is not watching your house. Okay. Oh, come to think of it, I told you my lymph nodes were swollen. It's gone down, and it doesn't hurt. It's my body fighting a virus, and I have no other symptoms. I have been getting leg cramps in the morning, and I think I need to get some potassium. But on the Jimmy Dean sausage balls, my granddaughter's making them for her fiance's family, and I said, get the hot Jimmy Dean sausage. Of course, she doesn't always like the same thing I do. Okay. Now, I've got 3 orders of peanut butter cookies. Oh, my God. And so we're going to work on those this week. So if you don't like cooking, I don't think you should watch me for a week. But it's, if anything, it's funny as hell watching me cook. But here is the Chex Mix. This is how I start out my tradition. I always start out with this. And I try to give them away as gifts. But by the time Christmas rolls around, I've already ate it. Because it's good, you know, roughage. Okay. Now here's a picture of those balls I'm talking about. There. Okay. Now, let's see. Now, here's another picture of that ever so easy fruit cake. I also have the different pans because I use little teeny bread pans that I got from the Williamsburg Pottery like 40 years ago. And that way everybody gets a fruit cake, whether they like it or not. Okay. Now here is my grandmother's twin sister's peanut butter and butterscotch fudge. Now, this is with marshmallow cream, butterscotch morsels, and peanut butter. I have 3 people begging me for this, and it's made with black walnuts, so stay tuned, people. Any of you guys out there that have never cooked, I will be very easy on you guys, showing you some techniques. All right. Now, in the old days, I used to make all my cookies with Crisco, but I have found out that it's not being fluffy enough or soft enough for me, so I've stopped using the Crisco. Now, this is what my daughter begs me to make. Now, if y'all watch my, I put Martha Stewart to shame, you'll know what I'm talking about. I did a video about that about last week. This is the Easter bread. It's all from scratch, and this is the only thing that she wants for Christmas. The only thing is, because I've had 2 hip replacements and a spinal fusion, to stand at the stove for 4 hours and knead bread, it's a little painful for me. But when I got my divorce, I left my bread maker with my ex, and I don't think he's making bread, but whatever. I will have to knead it myself, but it is so good. Now, she likes it a little bit on the raw side, so got to take it out of the oven 5 minutes before it's finished. Ah, she has such specific instructions. Okay. Now, I make a applesauce cake with raisins and applesauce, and let me tell you what. Ooh, needs a lot of applesauce. They have walnuts. Oh, yeah, you need shortening. I'm glad I bought the Crisco. All right. Yeah, the applesauce cake is to die for. So stay tuned, people. Stay tuned. We're going to have fun this week.